Hey guys, welcome back. This is Tarun again, back with another fitness video for you folks. So summer is in, Holi was about a few days back, and this is that time of the year when everybody gets to see your body, because you'll be wearing your skimpy t-shirts, you'll be wearing pretty much short clothes, because not only it's hot but also you want to be comfortable. You don't want to be all sweaty, because winters you can get away with it, you can have your overcoat, you can have your jacket, sweaters, but now is the time for you to show off. But I see something else. My thing has always been seeing the other side of fitness for people. At times I go shopping, not for me, for my wife. We go to these places like all these different malls that you have, and I see so many people queuing up at Zara, queuing up at Mango, both men and women. Mango don't have a male product, but you get what my point is, right? They spend so much of money on clothes which can make them look slimmer. I mean, it could be your story too. Like I see so many women, trying out different clothes, and asking their husbands, spouses, boyfriends, "Hey, am I looking fat? Am I looking fat in this dress?" Let me just tell you something, guys. Never ask your spouse or boyfriend if you're looking fat, because if they are with you, they are biased. They'll never tell you the right thing. If you're fat, they'll never call you fat. They would say, "Hey, you look fine to me. You look fine. You're all right." It's true. So first of all, never ask your spouse. Number two, why do we want to spend so much of money on clothes which can make us look slimmer? There are no clothes. The only color which can make us look little slim is black, but you can't wear blacks all your life, can you? So rather than spending so much of money on clothes, why don't you spend half of that amount on your fitness? For example, like you go out every weekend. I'm sure you have a social life. Instead of going to a place like a fine dine restaurant where you eat all kinds of food, pick up a healthy spot, wherein that you don't have to worry too much about calories. Or why don't you invest in a gym membership? Just imagine the kind of clothes you buy. If you were to accumulate all the numbers together, you can easily get a gym membership for 15,000-20,000 a year. I mean, a small little gym, which is still better than nothing. 20,000 bucks, guys. And I know Mango, Zara, I've seen women or even men at times shopping for at least 25,000-30,000, boom, at just one go. So rather than wearing those clothes, which they're not going to fit you the next time, because you'll continue to put on weight. Guys, that's a reality of life. You will get fat every year. There is no denying to that. You will age every year, but it's how you can delay it. And the best way to delay your age is by following a nice fitness lifestyle, guys. So instead of spending so much of money in your clothes, I'm not saying don't spend any money. Do spend, but take half the money and spend it in a gym membership. Take half the money and invest in a good whey protein, rather than looking out for other options in the food, and which is definitely very unhealthy. And you will be surprised. And this is something that while growing up, my elders told me, the guy who trained me told me that it doesn't matter if you don't have branded clothes. If you see all the bodybuilders in India, if you see all the athletes in India, they don't have too many clothes, for a simple fact, because most of their money goes into the diet, most of their money goes into supplements, most of their money goes into the training, gyms. So that person told me, guys, even if you wear any simple, rugged, any t-shirt, even if it's torn, but if you have a great physique, if you have a toned body, that t-shirt will become a fashion statement. You can wear anything with a great body and you can pull it off. It's that simple, guys. Now compare to a situation where you're wearing Armanis of the world, or where you're wearing Mangos of the world, but you have a paunch. Do you think you can pull that off? Yeah, it's fine. You need to have an attitude and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, eventually people will look at your belly. People will look at your arm fat. People will look at your love handles. Do you think it's a pleasing sight? Of course not. So in this video, my only request to you folks is that, please do not spend that much money in your clothes. invest half the money in your gym membership, in your fitness lifestyle, and you'll be amazed to see how good you start looking in any brands that you wear. You'll be surprised. So I hope this message gets into your head loud and clear. I hope you take some measure, to fix, and the best way to fix your fat is to train, guys, is not to look for clothes which can make you look slimmer. So I hope you learned something from it. Any one of you who have any questions around this, feel free to reach out to me on my Facebook, YouTube, or even on my Instagram. And I'll be very happy to guide you how you can go about starting things over. So until we meet again, peace